Hello friends, hello everyone. This is Mokadish Education, and Mokadish Education always gives you new thoughts and ideas. And my opinion here that why we cannot speak and what is the reason. Today also I will give you some some ideas. Today I will share with you. You can say and English language. If you want to speak properly, then you can you can imitate all the sentence, two or three types of sentence you can say. So mm, today I will share. Like first I say I am no, no I remember not uh, I will share. I will share with you stories. Stories means yesterday. So yesterday I found some ideas and some thoughts. But many people say grammar, but we all are we focus why and where we are focusing our sense, but we don't know. Nowadays also, I am yesterday I thought, and what is the reason? I also I am reading. I have read. I had read so many books, but because what is that, and which reason? Which reason when we start to speak something, then some sentences won't come, not our brain. Some sentences has not come in our brain. Like now also, I'm thinking about that. Why not I change my uh, thought ideas? Then I also found here after bond, which are sentences I I am using. So then I found it, and uh, I read one stories more times. But I think then I thought, no, this story I will say it is my own way, my own style. I will say to you. Now also I am saying to you. Uh, Now also I am saying to you. I will try to say my own way, and whose sentences will come from my brain and mind. Then I found that yes, it is the. And then we try to speak uh, as it is like book styles. So book styles means when some writer uh, have written a story, then uh, these things, this idea, uh, this idea is not my. This idea belongs to him. Then I am trying to say like him, but it is not the point. Then I found that I will say this story also. This story, every story, when we when we see any movie, but we don't say like as it is, like same to same uh, them. So then we say in our way, we say in our style. So I think uh, every person has has their own idea, and there. So uh, I have to say my own idea, and I have to use my own idea. If I know this, if I can do this, and this. and this idea will be very helpful, I think. So like, let's start my stories. And this story is also Nina, and you may read these stories, like you know these stories. Just I am listening to you. I am saying to you, how do you express your own idea, how do you explain own your idea. So now, Nina and the baby sparrow, this calls is first. I said this story also when I remember these stories, and you can say this story's name. And first you say, how many characters have in the story, and another also way I can say there are two three characters, but you can say, who is Nina. Nina is like a 10 years girl, and not she reads in class 4. Then they were invited. They were invited to wedding. In a wedding like this, Nina's aunt is getting married, and they were invited, and they shall go to Delhi. But why I use their shall or will, I think something you can say will, but not you can say here shall. Then he 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 not she, and they 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 will go to Delhi. But at the moment, Nina's mother said to Nina, will you buy some new dress? And Nina said, and Nina's mother took her hand, and they went to the market. But after the enter the shopping mall, the mother said, Nina, like this, you um, uh, what is, you can see this dress, how is it? And Nina said, mother, now also I am changing here some sentences. Nina said, uh, I don't like anything, I don't buy anything, um, i I shall not go Delhi now. And Nina's mother was very upset, and Nina's mother said, so why you you before said you will buy some new dress, new shoes, but now you are saying you won't buy anything, and what is the reason? And Nina nothing said to her mother. Nina nothing said to her mother, and they went home. They went out from the shop. After after reaching their house, after had lunch their meal, like this, you can say they finished their uh, food, like lunch, and then Nina's mother came down near Nina and said, what happened, my pet, my dear? Why you say everything no? Uh, but I don't understand what and why you are saying to me you won't buy anything. Now Nina also cried out and cried out and cried out, and Nina said to her mother, mother, do you know? Uh, on my bookshelf there are nest house, and this uh, there are two also baby nest, baby sparrow. And Nina's mother, oh, and where? Let's see. And Nina's mother went to the near the nest, Then Nina's mother realized. So, and it is things also now I will say to you, okay, and what is the matter? I now also uh, I did not understand um, why why you uh, why you won't come to Delhi. And Nina said, "Mother, think if we go to the Delhi, then uh, how Mama Sparrow and Papa Sparrow they will feed them. They will feed them the baby nest, baby sparrow, and Mama and Nina's mother then understood and what is the reason. So then the Nina's mother said to the Nina, okay, okay, my pet, I have an idea. So we will remove our one window. We will remove our one window. If we will remove our one window, that window, the Papa and Mama Sparrow will come easily, and they feed them their baby sparrow. And then Nina also very happy. Then Nina, then they did everything. So they went to the they went to the Delhi. After reaching Delhi, uh, they enjoyed they did lots of enjoy. And then after returning home 15 days, after returning home 15 days, when Nina was very surprised after when they opened the door. Nina could see so many birds, two birds, they are flying over the room, into the room. So you can say over the room, you can say into the room. And Nina was very happy. And these are two birds. They fat and their um, wings from slow. Uh, their wings flap and they learn flying. So this type of this story. Now Nina was very thrilled. You can say thrilled. You can say surprised. Uh, Now I said this story, and my story is finished here. Now I will say I also couldn't speak before, um, before like 5 years ago. Now also, and then I start to story. So now also I remember one story. Then I will say first I will say these stories same to same as it is, which are learned from my book. Like the simple story, small story. This story is the Lalu and Pilu. So in this story, the author written this story, author have written this story, author not have had written, author had written this story. Uh, the author written this story. So there was a hen. She had two, like this. Understand? There was a hen. She had two chicks, and they are named Lalu and Pilu. Lalu was red, and he loved red things, and Pilu was yellow. He loved yellow things. One day, what happened? One day, Lalu saw a red things on a plant, and he um, ate it up. Then his mouth started burning. After he screamed out, and mother hen and Pilu came out, and they saw the Pilu was cried out. Then mother hen said to the Pilu, uh, Pilu said, I will get something for you. You just wait here. Then the Pilu went to the somewhere. Then Pilu brought like I use here Pilu brought some yellow laddu, and he not he can say he gave to the Pilu and Lalu gobbled up the laddu. First I said here eat up and gobbled here. So these words also two type words you can use these words. And then after not then sometimes Pilu's mouth stop burning and they are happy. So now this is stories this as it is. I said this stories. Now I will say this stories on my style. I want to say. So what is the story's name? Like you understand what I said. You you also you you can forget like before what I said, but it is my and I will say now this story on my way. So these stories now also I remember one stories like listen all are the uh, students and how you say to this story. So first you will say Lalu and Pilu. We say so uh, you I think if I say this story, um, it is my own style, and which are things will come to my mind, which are words will come to my mind. Then I will say this story also. Uh, like there was a hen, not hen, she had two chicks and now I don't say this. So first I will say Lalu and Pilu. This story's name is Lalu and Pilu. This story is very nice and interesting, you can say these stories. And I will say these stories first. I will say so Lalu and Pilu. And who are the Lalu and Pilu? First one is who are. So Lalu Lalu means some chicks, one of chicks. Pilu also one of chicks. And Lalu was red and Pilu was yellow. So Pilu, Lalu always loved red things, and Pilu always loved yellow things. This also. So here is not you have to say mother hen. It is you like this. Mother hen, she couldn't present here. After mother hen will come near them when they are started shouting. When they are started, they will started shouting. Then mother hen will come. But first we say there was a hen. She had two chicks. So if I say there was a hen, it is means the mother hen present there. But you don't say there was a hen, and it is also it is not my things. Then after also you can think these words and you can use these sentences. So there was a hen, you don't say. First you say there was two chicks, there was a two chicks, and there was a two chicks. When we start to speak, our the simple sentence will come to you in your mind. But we don't say this like this book. Then after like you say your own style, we are speak our own style after bonding which are words in our from our family and from our father mother parents uh, everywhere we can learn some words, and these are sentences not words. These are sentences whole time work in our brain, but we don't know. But we try to speak in English, but what I'll say, so this type of sentences you can try to speak, and slowly some sentences will come in your mind, then you can understand. So then the what happened, then Lalu and Pilu just Lalu loved red things, and one day she saw, and one day he saw he saw a red things on a plant and he ate it up. You can say he ate the red things, and after eating, his mouth started burning. His mouth started burning. It is means, and then he screamed out and he cried out, "Wow, wow, cow, 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 cow!" So then mother hen came up. Then mother hen came up, uh, and mother hen and Pilu come to near Lalu. And he said, "What happened? What happened?" She said, "What happened? What happened? My pet, my dear." And Lalu said, Mother, I ate it up. I ate it up. This chilies. Now I don't understand what. Now my mouth continuously start burning, and Pilu also understand. Then Pilu think, now wait here and I will bring something for you, some sweets also I will bring for you. Just you wait here. Then the Pilu also then Pilu went out. Then after some time he reached he came and he said to the, now this is a like this sweets, some sweets he bought for Lalu, and he ate the laddu, ate it up. So now, and the Lalu's mouth stopped burning. Then the Lalu's also uh, Lalu's burning release also, you can say release. This type of this so many sentences will come to in our mind. I always say you can say these words, you can make some sentences with your own words. Now also then it is the I found that that's why we cannot speak this properly, because it is not our own things, it is not our own language. But you can understand now what I said, what I said these stories, and about these stories I am saying my own thoughts. Then you can say every stories you can try to speak own you where you can make. And I think I also some days ago, now I think then I thought I have learned everything I thought I have can speak, I have I can I have spoken spoken also, like when I try to say this spoken, I have spoken everything, I can spoke everything, so I can spoke everything. So this is the reason, this reason we cannot speak this properly, sentences and sentences won't come. So now that's then I will say another story also. I will say Helen Keller. Helen Keller, this story also, like I had read, I had read, I had read these stories many times, but when I read this story, then I understand these stories. I understand, and say I say to my students, all of students, but they also, but it is not I am not satisfied. I am not satisfied with this reading stories, and today also I am sharing with you these stories also. These stories also very Helen Keller. We know these stories, but you can say your own way. So first I say this said Helen Keller, and do you know who is Helen? First, and this story also in book author had written, in summer of 1880 a healthy baby girl was born in a small town Alabama. But I don't say like this, but I will say, so Helen was a child. um, Helen Keller. Helen Keller means Helen also author, and uh, Helen wrote, Helen had wrote, Helen had written many books and for children. So This like Helen could not see or hear. These things also first you can think these keywords of you think first key sentences not Helen could not see or hear. This is the story. That's why I said these stories. Now you understand what happened in these stories. If I said this here as it is, same to same, like this book, but I think it is not will be interesting. So now I'm saying to you, I am saying to you what happened this story and who is like who is Helen Keller. Helen means Helen was author, and she had written and many books, and after like 1882 she was born in a uh, 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 in a family, and Helen Helen was after not after borning he could not see here, and so one day what happened when Helen was like 6 months old or 1 years old. When Helen was 6 years 1 years old, then um, Helen had a fever. Helen had a fever and Helen attacked a fever. Like that's time in this moment and after this situation, not movement, after this situation, Helen could not see. Helen couldn't see or hear, and Helen lost his hearing power, and Helen speaking power. Then her mother did not agree with this situation, and her mother also did not give up. And some people always would say to Helen, Helen, it is not uh, good for Helen. It is very terrible. We don't we we cannot do anything with for Helen. So this lack of this story also, and Helen's mother, what did Helen's mother? Helen's mother and father, they are decided they will uh, bring they will call some teachers, and teacher will give him some uh, study and lesson, and teacher will learn to Helen. So now these things also uh, then Helen mothers did not agree with this situation, and one day they call a teacher, and this teacher's name was Miss Sullivan, and Sullivan came to their house, and Miss Sullivan teach to her many things with a hand sign. Now, do you know? And hand sign. Hand sign means we say this letter A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, everything. The Helen's teachers like Miss Sullivan gave her lots of words and gave her a teach. But when Helen was 2, 3 years old, he couldn't give the anything Kumbar here, and he also always he played with dirty clothes. But then Helen was also slowly, and after Helen understands the words can say everything in these words, and what is water like this. Helen teacher how to give him understanding things understand, but the Helen's teachers one day what did the in a running water, and he took her hand and he wet her hands. Then Helen understand this is water means water. Now I also said this story also I said my own way, but end this time. And another story also I will say to you. I want to share with you because this story is very nice and interesting. And enormous turnip. And first I will say enormous. What is the meaning of enormous? Means very big things. And turnip means we say like a carrot. And uh, what is the reddish. And this type of vegetable, it is called this turnip, not this enormous. When I had read this story before, then I understand enormous means big. It is called Bengali in shalgam, but it is not the shalgam. It is not shalgam. So now I will say these stories. What happened this with this turnip? What happened with these turnips? And now you can say the big with this big enormous turnips, a big turns. One day, old an old man, he pulled and pulled, but he couldn't pull up this enormous turnip. And this is the reason. This is the story. Simple story. You can say these stories. Once there was a old man. He planted some turnip seeds. The turnip seeds grew and grew. You don't say this. You don't say like this. So the, there was a old man, and he one day he want to eat this enormous turnips. Then after he tried the turnips, and he pulled and pulled, but he couldn't pull up these enormous turnips. And what happened is after, and he saw a old woman came to the near and going through this way. And he said to the old man, "Hey, old woman, come and you can help me." The old woman said, "Oh, okay, I will help you." Then the first the old man and old man pulled and pulled, but they could not pull up the enormous turnip. So, and then what they sat down on the ground. They think and what will say. And after sometimes a girl came nearby them, and they one girl not one girl was coming by them. Girl was coming by them, and they say to the girl, "Hey girl, please please help." So, and the girl said, "What happened, uncle and auntie? So I couldn't pull up this enormous turnips. If you try to with us, then I think it will come. It will come." So then after, old woman also they are pulled and pulled, but they couldn't pull up this enormous turnips. And they also very getting tired, and they sat on the ground, on the grasses. You can say they sat down on the grasses. And then after, one boy came, who is playing, and who was coming by the way. And the man, woman, and the girl also said to the boy, "Hey boy, come here, and can you help us?" And the boy also said, "Yes, I will help you, and why not?" And the old woman, and the boy pulled and pulled, very brute force with this pulled and pulled. Up came the enormous turnip, and the man was shouted, "Oh, we did. All are there said, we did it." And the boy, man, woman, girl, and the boy, they all are ate the enormous turnip. So this also feelings. You can say these stories every not every, and I also before said every time, every situation. But you think in English, you use your own way, and you can say these words. And now, don't say as it is, don't say same to same. No need to say same to same, no need to say. And I say again, no need to say, no need to say same to same. You can try to speak, you can try to speak with your own words. Every person has own way, and they also make these things also, this own style, and these things given to us gods, but we don't know what and why I'll say, and why what I'll say, and why I am saying to you. This reason is that some sentences you can say, and I think all our sentences, when we read, then we get puzzled. Some words make puzzle things in our brain. But and I also uh, before I thought the I can say like now, and I will say example like listen a sing a song, sing like listen. After listening, how many lines you can say, how many uh, uh, how many lines you can sing, how many lines, two or three lines, then all are, and then uh, uh, after these are line, some lines we forget. But why? What is the reason? We don't think. But because of, if I try to say these lines on my way, then I think you can learn, you can speak. I also now speaking. So yesterday, um, yesterday what was, I have come in this place, but yesterday I have come in this place. Not I have come, I had come. I had come in this place. Yesterday I had come in this place. Then I couldn't make video. But why? And I thought and thought. Then I think, and then I made something for 10 minutes. Then I delete my video. I had deleted, because why? I had deleted because why? This video was not good, and I'm not satisfied. Now today also, then I make some ideas today, and why not we can say in our way. Nobody will say to you, why are you saying, why not you say like same to same. This story had written for us. Story have written, and had or have why written, লিখেছিল and লিখেছে. Story have written for us. We can use these stories, and which day you don't understand, you cannot understand my opinion, and which day you understand my opinion, then you can say, oh brother, your idea is very good and interesting idea. Now also I am speaking like you, I am speaking. And this stories help us to uh, how we make sentences, how can we speak to another person in English language. So story will help to you, uh, anything you can say. And I said that before, this English language is tools, like tools. You can use these tools with your uh, progressing, like means when we try to say, when we go here and there, then we can uh, we can say, and we can use these tools. So this language is very interesting, and I say English language very nice and so interesting language. Anything you can share with this language, and secrets also in life. You can very joyful. You can live joyful with this English language if you were if you can speak, if you speak if you speak uh, then I will say another topic also. Now also I'm thinking English language. With English language you can spend your lots of time, you can spend lots of your time with this language, and this language help to you how to you live peaceful, and you don't have to do crime, you don't have to do uh, cheating, you don't have to do um, bad things. This language helped you, and this language build up your like your this language build up your behavior. This language build up your behavior, and this language gives you success. And I think also today I said many things, and which are and who are listening my opinion and who are watching my videos, I will give them uh, I will say them, do good for others, and it will come back unexpected sweets. And today also I will say another way, uh, listen, listen good things, and good things will come to in your mind if you listen good good words, good sensible words. So these good sensible words will say you everything, and these sentences, the sentence not, this sentence will help to you. So now also uh, uh, that's why I have come in this place. This place is very nice. I am also practicing English language. Now I think you understand my opinion, and if you understand my opinion, and like and subscribe and hit the bell icon. Now remember, I will say again, you no no need to say same to same. Just you try to make your own things, you try to say, you try to speak your own way, and you think which are words important for you, which are words not important for you. Who are listen, who are speaking, they just they also had written when they are learning and when they are researching, they also. But don't say like them, you read, and you need to help like them. Without help you cannot develop your speaking style. So, and I will say to you, speak, you have to speak, you must, you try to speak every time, every moment. So then I will make another video, and today's video I am in here. So I will say tata and bye bye. I hope all of you will learn something from my video, and I will make another video. Hi friends, tata.